Okay, Assalamu alaikum everyone. We have actually made a series जहाँ पे हमने क्या किया किसको हमने color grade किया और हम लोगों ने इसको stabilize किया इस footage को and now what we are going to do is we are going to bring in the cinematic bar. Okay, so there are multiple ways to do that. I'm going to go for a very simple way and very easy way which you can do, and for that purpose what you need to do is once again you need to get to your project panel and go for new, and you're going to go for your new adjustment layer. All right, so I press OK, and this time I'm going to name this adjustment layer as the color as the cinematic bars. Okay, so let's bring that cinematic bar on top of this layer, and there you go. So make sure it's in even on the top of your color grading layer. So it's just the topmost layer, and beneath that you can bring in your color grading layer. So I'm going to go to my effect, and I'm going to go for the crop. You can actually locate it in your video effects, but I'm going to go for search option and search the crop, and I'm going to bring the crop and drag and drop on top of this adjustment layer, and nothing happened. But if I go to my effects control now, make sure this is selected, and if I go to my effects control and I come down to this crop, so I have like options actually to go for the crop. So from the top, so there can be different thing, whatever looks good can work actually, or according to the resolutions you can find the resolutions. Some people go for 11.8, so if you're going for 11.8 you can go for 11.8 from the top and 11.8 from the bottom. For my personal experience, I like to crop a little bit more and I go for 12.5. So and from the bottom also go for 12.5. All right, so there you go. So we have applied those cinematic bars. Okay, but there is a problem. The problem is the heads are cut. So if I switch this off, and I can see this person's head at least, who's going to talk to this boy, and also his head is cut over here as well. So that's going to happen when you're going to apply it on some shot where you have close up and already you have like less headroom, and your eyes may be cut or head may be cut. So how to adjust that is come to your clip, and what you can do is you can position them. All right, so select your clip, go to effects control and come in your motion tab. In your motion tab you have position. The first one is the x-axis. X-axis means your footage is going to go right and left. We are more concerned with the y-axis right now, so we are going to move the y-axis and watch it very carefully until I can see the footage at the very edge. So I'm not going to bring it down, otherwise the top bar is going to be like more extended, and also I'm not going to conceal the footage in that area. So it's usually the top area which is of more concern. However, if you have like some action going on, if you have like a person who's walking with a gun or something, and the gun is sort of like a cowboy style hanging close to his pants area, so you will have to think about it, what area to include and what area not to include. So in this case I'm fine with this thing, and I can now play it, and it's now color graded. It's now warp stabilized, and it's also in the cinematic colors over there.